fellas. Governor's Island. The baddest boys in red are holed up in here, waiting for backup. We ain't alone either. I got guys hollering at me from all around the states telling me that everyone's planning a major blow-up on the Reds all at once. We gotta show up, too. But they're dug in tight up in here, man. Oh, I'm talking heavy guns, minefields, artillery. But the real deal is here. Fort J. Now this is where they control the subs and those nukes they're carrying.
Oh, man, we've already been there once. We gotta sail out there again? They've got Isabella. If we move on them now, they'll just waste her. We don't want that. Heck, we control most of New York. Can't we wait till they leave? You know what I'm saying? Like, let them go home, just leave the back door open, let them slip out quietly.
Dog, you're tripping. Look, they're here for good. Did you hear what I'm saying? They're bringing major backup. They ain't asking for a ride home. They want to smoke us for show. I'm saying, they fixing a wreck on us, kid. They gonna bust out with their big guns. Did your mama drop you on your head or something? Maybe you shouldn't shoot off your mouth until your brain is fully loaded.
All right, I get it. You know, I'm telling you, this is crazy, kid. I'm only doing this for Isabella. Chris, I'm with ya. I gotta get in a few shots before the Reds bail out of here. Oh, hey, Junior. You'll need to step aside on this one. It's gonna be a man's job.
Whatever, dog. Yo, Chris, we got some C4 at the base in Yonkers. Way I see it, we got one shot at this. Don't flinch. We gotta step in the ring for a shot at the title.
Punk kids. No respect. Oh, I got brains. I can handle myself. Yo, Governor's Island looks like an impenetrable fortress, but they have a weak spot. The ventilation system. You gotta blow a hole in the giant vent so our boys can roll up inside. That's the only way for them to get onto the island.
Hello everyone, and welcome to our Freedom Fighters Let's Play. Today we continue our adventure with Governor's Island Boat Landing.
May as well pack it up and go home. Gotta be resourceful. This mission is too important. It's a long shot, but check out the wrecked helicopter. Maybe there's something we can use.
Alrighty, so it looks like we're fully armed up right now. Obviously, a lot of our guys are currently being attacked, so let's see if we can actually work our way back to the other side here. Now, as you guys can see, there's also a massive MG nest, which is making quick work of our allies, which we cannot accept. We definitely need to get into some cover as quick as possible. Now, we do have a downed ally at the moment, so we're going to try to go free this guy real quick, and then we're going to switch over and grab some of these AKs, because I actually like the AK a little bit more than some of the other weapons. Now, we do need to get over to the other side, which is going to be a little tricky, considering that this entire area is pretty much under enemy control. However, if we utilize this down chopper, we should be able to kind of slowly but surely work our way over. Unfortunately, our allies are actually getting hit just indiscriminately right now. They're taking a lot of damage, but I do see that we have a launcher over here, so I'm actually going to switch over to this. Alright, so we actually took quite a bit of damage there, so let's get fully healed up. I know we probably could have waited until we were a lot more injured, but I feel like it's always kind of a good idea to go into combat knowing that you are pretty close to full health, and that way no surprises kind of peek their head out of nowhere. Alright, so we were able to get rid of those guys pretty easily. I'm actually going to jump over here and see if we can actually locate some more additional ammunition. Looks like we're actually doing pretty well so far, so that's definitely a good thing that we're actually going to be able to go in kind of knowing that we have at least several magazines to kind of utilize. We do need to be a little bit careful considering that we have so many patrols kind of all over the place. Obviously, they were kind of expecting us. We had a really big army, but unfortunately, most of our army has drowned, which is unfortunate considering that it would have been a really neat thing to have over 50 guys that where we could command them and we could kind of push everybody to the next objective marker, but unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do that. Checking of all of our corners at the moment. Obviously got a guy up here. He's obviously not doing so well. He's not feeling so good after getting shot in the stomach over 20 times. Got another medical kit over here. Obviously going to pick that bad boy up. And let's see if we can actually get over to the tower now, because we know that we need to actually take care of this. In the meantime, we're actually going to get this guy picked up because he's actually needing a little bit of help. You have several different guys over here. Let's call in our guys and actually have them destroy these guys. Man, there are so many guys over here. I don't know what they were all doing. They were kind of having a little party, it looked like. Obviously, we have another guy with body armor over there, which is unfortunate, but nonetheless, got him. Special ops guy's also been taken care of. It looks like we actually secured the area pretty well. Now, we actually need to go locate some C4, so I'm actually going to go back over to our manhole over here. We're actually going to head over and see if we can locate an area that actually has some C4 on the actual island itself. Alright, so we're actually looking for some ammunition. Obviously, we're more after the C4, considering that we need that in order to actually open up that ventilation system. Alright, we're actually going to continue to work our way down until we can find an area that actually has the C4 that we're looking for. Obviously, it looks pretty promising considering that we have several buildings over here which actually appear to kind of carry at least some form of ammunition. Alright, so luckily we were able to take out that guy pretty easily. We're still doing pretty good on ammunition for our AK, so I feel like I'm actually going to stick with this for a little while. Health-wise, obviously we probably need to utilize one of our health kits, so that way we can get ready for the next battle. Now, the checkpoint's been taken care of, so obviously we're looking pretty good there. However, we do have a couple of guys that are kind of hanging back over here. Gonna try to take care of these guys as easily as possible. However, they're kind of in some cover right now, which is making things a little bit more challenging for us. Alright, so it looks like we have a special ops person up here. Obviously, they got their night vision, and that's just not quite fair, man. I feel like we need some night vision, too. We do have a chopper, looks like it's been deployed, so obviously that's kind of a terrifying thing, considering that the chopper actually has missiles and high explosive weapons, so obviously that's not very good for us, but I think we're going to do okay, though. Looks like we actually have found our C4 charges, so we're actually going to head back over to our manhole. We're going to rejoin the battle for the beach, though, because we actually need it in order to secure our boat landing. Alright, so it looks like all those guys that we actually killed a little bit ago, unfortunately, have come back from the dead. They are now zombies, and so we're going to have to take care of them, put them back in their graves. In the meantime, we also have a reconnaissance player that looks to be doing a little bit of overwatch up there, but he's actually facing the other way, so I may ignore him for just a moment. Alright, so that obviously took an entire magazine, unfortunately, but we're actually going to be able to get inside of here, and we should be able to find our reinforcements, considering that I'm sure they've probably been waiting for a little while for us. Another special ops person. This girl has actually taken a lot of shots right to the stomach area, so I'm not really sure how she was able to successfully do that. I am a little bit jealous, of course, because, I mean, I'd be a big fan of getting shot in the stomach 15 times. Especially with AK ammunition.
I'm right behind you.
I'm with you.
It's about time. Let's go.
Yeah, let's rock and roll. Yeah, lock and load.
Sure thing. Lead on.
Yeah, I'm with you. Right, let's go.
Alrighty, so we got some brand new recruits here. It looks like we got a small little army kind of going on, so we're actually going to utilize all these people to help us actually get over the main area of the mission. We do have a massive flag that we need to secure. In the meantime, we also have a heavily armored individual.
Attack! Destroy!
A couple of guys that are currently on a mission right now. I'm going to continue to pick up this AK ammunition, considering that I feel like we definitely need it. Alright, so at the moment, as you guys can see, we are marching with our small little army over here. I'm going to make sure I pick up all this beautiful AK ammunition. Does look like we have quite a bit of combat over here, so let's switch over to some Molotov cocktails and start lobbing these over there. Alright, so it looks like our freedom fighters have successfully taken the area. I mean, obviously I would hope so. We have so many guys over here, but I'm actually going to get everybody kind of followed back up on us so we can all rally back up. Does look like also we're going to be climbing over this, so this should be a very interesting time as we slowly but surely get all the way over. I'm actually going to stay on this wall for a moment and help everybody as they slowly but surely kind of climb all the way over. trying to do a little bit of sniping with our AK, but as we've talked about in previous episodes, unfortunately the AK is just not really meant for this kind of range. Obviously a sniper would probably be even better yet, but I don't have a sniper rifle, so we kind of got to make do with what we got. Yeah, I feel like that was probably a perfect example of the AK just really struggling at range, but nonetheless, we're actually going to slowly but surely work up our courage to get around this corner here. Looks like that guy is no longer going to be a problem. Health-wise, I think we're doing okay. Obviously, we could do much better even yet, but ultimately, we're not doing too bad. As I say that, we're probably doing not as good as we were just moments ago. However, I'm going to start kind of spamming a little bit of these Molotov cocktails. It does appear like we are actually being hit by maybe a chopper or something at the moment. It definitely appears like we have quite a bit of explosives that are going on right now.